Hello everybody, welcome back to Powerwash Simulator, the series that never ends. Mainly because we keep getting sidetracked with their excellent DLC offerings, and by offerings, we only played the one. There's like a bunch of other ones that we haven't even touched. We have been working through the career very meticulously, methodically, some would say, very slowly, others would say. And we're going to take a break from that today because brand new DLC just dropped. It is Alice's Adventures. This was kind of a surprise announcement during the Summer Game Fest time frame. And it was kind of just like, hey, it'll come out in the summer. And so I thought this would be like August, maybe like early September. But then they announced not too long ago that it was July 2nd, which was also kind of weird to be like, why didn't you just announce that date like not that long ago? Because it's not that far from now. So we're going to jump in. We're going to do a level or two today. We'll see how we're doing it, or how we're doing with it today. We'll jump in. Alice's Adventure. Start. We have there are 5 levels. Each level has an individual achievement. It's $8 if you'd like to download it. So there you go. We're going to go do the Wonderland entrance hall. And I'll load this up. And we'll start the co-op once we get that job taken care of. Once it loads in, I'll do this. And while I continue... Oh, you dropped into this little hole here. While I get things set up from the co-op perspective, I can tell you that if you'd like to watch more content, you can subscribe, ring the bell, you'll be notified when I post new videos. We play games together on Thursdays. We'll have this go up to this will be up today, July 4th. And then next week, happy Slurpee Day, everyone, July 11th. There'll be a Sea of Thieves, and then we'll likely be back in this, maybe with the last 3 levels, depending on how long they take. And we can wrap up this DLC rather quickly. Or maybe, who knows? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. So, we're in. We're ready. We got our gameplay. We have this here. And you can see that's the drop that you get to do. Now, I will say, and I don't know if you will be able to get this achievement, but as we take a look through here... Oh. Whoa. Okay. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a kitty. Oh. Hello, Cheshire Cat. I don't like that at all. Okay. All right. Now, what you want to do... Oh, this is... Yeah, sure did. So wait, hold on. So I guess if you do that, and then you would do this.
Listen, can I claim this room?
I guess you can. If you'd like to come back here, though, and you can try and unlock the achievement. If you put it here, I'm trying to climb out. Does that give it to you? There it goes. There it goes. Might have to pick it up and put it back down. It might still have that glitch problem. So there you go. Put it there. If you try to climb, I think you might need to hit the ground. There it goes. And that is the level specific achievement for this. So you're welcome to do whatever. There's also a ladder literally right next to me. Fantastic. Walked right by it. I don't know if you'll need this, but I'll give it to you. I thought it was actually going to be kind of tricky. This is such a weird optical illusion. Kind of makes me sick, if I'm being honest. Uh-oh.
I want to clean this entire room.
Do you need the ladder?
I don't.
You sure?
Because put it in here, but I don't think I need
No, well, they put it in here because you probably, like, kind of... You might need it for something. But it is all pretty small.
Yeah, they have it, like, shoved here and, like, over here, but I'm not worried about it.
Okay. That's fine. I just was curious because I can't get it back through the door. So I thought the achievement would be that you needed to, like, notice, like, recognize that, like, you needed to put it here, yeah. And then you gotta, like, bring it through the door. I didn't realize there was one literally right next to the situation. My bad. So we'll see how long this takes, and then we'll make a determination on... So there's nothing in here. So once you get it, literally it's there. Okay. We can make a determination from there about how long we'd like to go. We're getting text messages from a mouse. I guess I'm kind of hoping that the oops. The DLC is kind of set the way that like the SpongeBob was, because it was like big, small, and bigger, and then smaller, and it was a really, really nice way that they did that. But good to be in Powerwash, good to be popping some achievements, which is always nice. We are already 4% of the way clean, and I've barely done anything, so that's a positive. I might need to get the inside of this. Yes, I'm sure. Oh, there's probably some gross nooks and crannies in that little thing, too. Little blue-yellow checkerboard. Interesting. Well, you are popping off over there. Oh, you got a whole 25 cents for that last one. Oh, I only got 25 cents for those. Huh, interesting. Just gonna move that out of the way for a second. Spray, spray, spray. So what? Front entrance frame. Okay, it's just probably this other side. Kind of a nasty little nook and cranny. This hall entrance frame is kind of a pain. Oh, well, not really. If you look at it, not really that hard. I elected not to look at it. I looked at it with my mouth, not with my eyes. There we go. That was my first ding. Literally, my first ding was that the thing that just went off. Okay, now we have the whole ceiling, which I'm either going to do first or last. Is it? Oh, okay, it's divided up. Okay. So I have to turn ourselves around a little bit, and we'll find... Okay, there's the break. How's the mini room going? Good. If you get done, I kind of marked like you could see, obviously, because it'll be clean or whatever, but there's like it's like a 50-50 split sort of thing at the moment, where I'll be kind of working my way back on the ceiling if you get done in there. Saw a bunch of influencers playing this early. And I was like, how do I get codes? And they were like, well, if you'd like to do a Steam code. And I'm like, I don't have the computing power to do that. My computer can barely stream, record, and run Cine2 Nerdle. It's like losing seconds of time. I'm like fighting a 20-second clock and my own knowledge and the alcohol that I've consumed and my computer's inability to do all those things at once. It's like, oh my god. Decided to play Cine2 Nerdle, the hardest version I could possibly do. Oh, okay, so this hallway isn't super long. It feels long. It's actually not too bad. Before we're all done, I should go take a peek at the little room that you're working in, just kind of see what's going on in there. Like I've been really loud on the stick lately. I've like noticed it when playing like MLB The Show. I'm just like, oh my god, am I clacking it that hard? clacking. Clickety clack. Clacky click. Oh, mouse. So do you know what this Alice did? No. I didn't even read your other text messages. I'll tell you. It took you that long to type I'll tell you? Mouse. First, she wafted around saying how ridiculous it was to have a room filled with different sized doors. I mean, that's on you. That is ridiculous. What do you want? Okay, also, what do you want, Hall Ceiling? Does she not realize how ridiculous it is to call something ridiculous before even taking the time to ask someone, is this in fact ridiculous? Okay. Mouse is a little weird. The ceiling is being a little finicky, which I don't like. I like that it's trying to show me. It's like, look at all this dirt. Yeah, I know. Can you see what I'm looking at, though? Oops. Spray, spray, spray. There we go. Okay. All right. There's nothing really. So just go. It goes back to where it was. Oops. Yeah. All floor. Oh, I didn't even realize that was a thing. Okay. All right, I'll get the ceilings and the floors so that when you're done, if you want to help me with the walls. How is it? Is it going pretty well in there? Okay. Feels like a lot of stuff is dinging in there. Yeah, you need those sweet endorphins. Okay, I have to be able to. Oh, that looks nice. Do you remember the Disney Channel, the weird like Mad Hatter show that they used to have? I remember it as like a concept. I couldn't tell you anything about it. Just remember it like being very weird. Which I guess isn't surprising because Alice in Wonderland's always been like annoyingly weird. There's somebody who uploaded, I watched part of it, somebody uploaded like a really old like film version of Alice in Wonderland. It's like incomplete and just wild to see that. It's from like 1919 or something. It has I forget exactly why you were talking about it, but it had like the talking cards. It was just like an orchestra played in the background, and then whenever someone would say something, you'd have to read a card. I forget exactly why you were talking about that. And it was recent too, which was kind of weird. Based on what we were watching, I would assume it's 30 Rock related, but I can't pull the reference. This is vase. go. Oh, okay. That was a very generous ding. I think Alice in Wonderland is like the first world you go to in Kingdom Hearts. You gotta like fight the deck of cards or whatever. There we go. Hall painting. Cleaned. Let's get this cleaned up a little bit. Boom, baseboard done. Nailing it. We are rinsing through this. Waiting on another text message from Mouse. Saying important things or something. Ooh. You want to know what they did? Don't worry, I'll tell you. Very slowly, but I'll tell you. Now, this wallpaper reminds me of a 1990s Taco Bell. I saw a video today of like an unrenovated, not like renovated, they never updated it, Taco Bell from the 90s. And it's like Zoomers going in and be like, oh my god, this is what Taco Bell was like? And it's just like, yeah, get over it. This isn't special, stop it. Okay, that's our halfway line. Go. Whole ceiling trim. Actually, this is kind of pretty nicely actually divided into quarters. I appreciate when the game does that, when it gives you like, oh, here's this little section very clearly labeled and walled off. For instance, could there be a perfectly good reason why this place has so many differently sized doors? Mouse is back, everybody. Giving us backstory into the world of Alice in Wonderland. Wonderland. Perhaps the animals who use the doors are also different sizes. Perhaps, Mouse. Perhaps. Perhaps every Sunday all those animals converge here for tea and conversation. Oh, they're all worshiping the Lord. Good for you, Alice in Wonderland. Giving us that good stuff. And how would you expect a walrus to use a door designed for a dormouse? Dormouse? Dormouse, yeah. I feel like that's a misspelling and a missed space. Utterly ridiculous. Mouse, you're kind of annoying. Why don't you just use the really big door, idiot? When you really think about it, it's your fault. When you really think about it. There we go. Okay. So we've got this hallway looking pretty good. Pretty good. We can probably save this little... We can save this, Sean. We can save this. We don't have to do this right now, but I can't. My brain's like, but you could just do this real quick. You just do it. There you go. Well, look at that. Look at that little ding. You feel those endorphins? You feel like, oh, ooh. The ding make my brain feel good. Oh! Did it again? Did it again? Oh! Did it again? Oh! That one wasn't even mine. Free endorphins. Free! Oh! Who? What? No. You're losing it. Not me. Never me. I never lose it. Okay. So, we have this floor. We gotta get done. I keep changing the extender. Extender! Oh, and then, okay. Gotcha. So let's see if we can get this floor figured out. Actually, it might be worth just kind of going for it. This is a nice teal color. I love it. It is a good color palette. I do appreciate that. That was the first thing I noticed when I was watching the trailer. It was like, oh, okay. We're going like all kinds of colors, not just here's the Cheshire Cat that I'm sure, you know, Disney owns the rights to, so Powerwash Simulator ain't paying that. Okay, got that. This floor should pop any second now. Any second now. Ooh, floorboard. There, floorboard. Let's go. Oh, there's like a weird sized door. Interesting. I guess I didn't. I mean, granted, I did watch like a lot. I did not watch much of it, but the old Alice in Wonderland movie like has. I feel like this has always just had a very specific style. Like a lot of people will probably credit it to Disney, but it's. I feel like it's just looked like this forever. Okay, this chair. This chair. We need to clean this chair off so the cat has somewhere to sit. Ah, there it is. There we go. Okay, whole floor. Oh god. It's just kind of like some crap, huh? Okay. Absolutely wild that I got that. There we go. Really? 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 The way stuff pops in this, when you're looking for one thing, you get a different thing, but you can't get the one thing that you're looking for, and then you go, figure it out. Then you get the one thing you're looking for, and it's like, where was that? Oh. Furthermore, Alice proceeded to eat and drink our wares without the least consideration for their purpose. Alice is Alice just like Goldilocks? The Three Bears? Did she ponder, even for the merest moments, why we might need eat me cakes to make us grow? I didn't ponder it. Or drink me potions to make us shrink. No, she did not. She simply took one look and guzzled the lot. Glug, 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 glug. Alice, well known for glugging. Alice's Uncle Rico. Coming in here and eating all my eat me cakes and ruining all our lives. Did she not for the merest moment? For the merest moment. Oh, how preposterous. Okay, so I gotta get... Oh boy. Ooh, nice, you got two at once. That's what they call a double entendre. I guess if it's only worth $200, if that doesn't, and you only get like a very small portion of that, it's not necessarily. It's kind of indicative of the size, but it's not in the way that you would think, which is interesting. Okay, there we go. So hall wall. Hall floor, and then we have this one to do. Boom, 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 boom. What's this ugly door? Oh, it's because I'm not getting the other side of it. Probably need to get the under as well. Yep, absolutely. There we go. Hall door cleaned. Oh, look, it's Lumiere. Lumiere. Lumiere? Lumiere. Lumiere? Who? Oh, he's just asleep. That's how Lumiere sleeps. Yeah, he sleeps melting. It's very weird. Cogsworth is like, it's fine. He's okay. He'll be alright. He'd probably say something good, sarcastic and witty, like, oh, maybe he won't be such of a grump in the morning, like that. I don't know what Cogsworth's voice is. Cogsworth's voice is like, oh. Basically, what's... Oh, hello there. Howdy, howdy. What's Emily do on Crushed by Pearls? Oh my god, bro. That's how Cogsworth sounds. Bro. Babe, you're so fucking beautiful. That's a good impression of an impression. Okay. Is there... a hall door. Is there even a ladder spot down here? I've confiscated. I have both ladders at my disposal. No. Oh, you kinda... That is not helpful. Well, I guess it was helpful because it changed the angle of what I was looking at. Why isn't this thing clean yet? Oh, and then it does, yeah. Sorry about that. Well, it's the really annoying thing where I forget that it's there. It's like the most bizarre glitch that like still exists. Like, hey, you'd like to pick up a ladder? Hope your co-op partner's not doing anything. Okay. So we're 69%. Well, we were 69% done. Okay. I think this half is good, so I can kind of work my way in here. Visual trick kind of. I thought that area was going to get done a lot. You're like hitting stuff out here, which is kind of wild. Okay, let's start working on the floor here. I might end up meeting you in the little baby room. Well, baby room. Oh, here, we'll get this. I think I actually already did get that. Is it like more intricate?
Yes and no. Some spots are a little tighter.
Yeah, gotcha. The way the doors are melted, it looks as kind of a cool visual out here. Somebody should have put a Mike and Sully door in here. Monsters Inc. door. Just for the fans, you know what I mean? For the fans. It's a book they read on that. Ding. We should be getting a mouse lore dump here in a minute. So you get 80% wet. Door really fell off the wall, huh? There we go. That's in hall door. Oh, there you go. Actually, let's take care of the floor. That was a weird amount to leave on that wall. I acknowledge that. Oh boy, I'm gonna get like the... Oh shoot, in the fluffed roof. Perhaps something important happens. Perhaps when something important happens, we all converge here to decide upon a decision. Ugh. I feel like if I were to try to read Alice in Wonderland, I would hate the way it's written. Imagine how difficult it would be for a mouse with a good idea to be heard above a walrus. Like, I'm assuming it's supposed to be written in the style of the books, but what if the small animal what if the small animals consumed eat me cake and the larger animals the drink me potion until everyone was the same size? Who are you talking to? Are you talking to me? Would we reach a fair decision then? Like, it's like, oh, decide a decision. I'm like, just to make a decision? It's a cleaner way to write that. Here I am talking about some dead author. Lewis Carroll. Maybe yes, but did Alice consider that before scoffing the lot? No, we've already established. She don't give no fucks. There we go. I already told you. No. It's 8 o'clock. I was thinking about they were talking about on one of the games casts I was listening to today. They were talking about, like, what do you qualify as like a 10 of a video game? And so I was kind of thinking about that, and I was like, well, what do I qualify as like a masterpiece of a movie or whatever? You know, 10 out of 10. And I was thinking about Booksmart and how influential that movie is, because every time we walk by a Jamba Juice, we quote that movie. I came down from corporate. Never have another mango a go-go again. You know I'm banned from Jamba Juice? Oop, saw that pop. Okay, so this is... I'm not even really sure what the best way to attack this is. Also, what's the camera angle going to be for this? for when you're all done, and it does the time lapse.
It'll probably show you on my screen. It'll show me what I did probably, and on yours it'll probably show you what you did.
Well, it's always just a fixed camera, isn't it? That's why I was wondering. I was like, cause you were in the one room, but even then, it's like it's a hallway. It's not like it's not like here's a big RV or a car, you know, all the normal stuff. So maybe do I just go with the roof, the ceiling? Oh. I said earlier how happy I was that like some of it was divided in a way that made sense, and now I'm like, yeah. I guess if I were just like a little more patient, probably wouldn't be that bad. But I have trouble with that. It's also, this hallway is a little tight. Just a wee bit tight. Got the door here. How's that room going? It's all done? Okay. I would suggest helping me, but I'd also like, this hallway might be too tight with the collision detection. Find something you needed done. Well, let's see how it looks in here. Get a look for the folks over there. Look at this. Look at this. Say, with the cat was sleeping on the chair, now the cat's gone. I'm upset about it. Oh boy. O? What's O? Room door doors? If you, okay. I was gonna say, if you click on it, it'll give you the, it'll highlight it for you. It's kind of a weird, I think it's a new edition, but I'm not like 100% sure. newer edition, not like this DLC new, but just kind of in general. You in here with me? Okay. I'm looking at the ceiling, so if I kind of like bump into you, sorry about that. It gets real tight right by that door, so. Oh, you're. Gotcha. There we go. And then there's one. Okay. Floor. There we go. I think there's something on the other wall. Both walls. Okay, so there's the one. Okay, accidentally got a door. Oop. Okay. Hall ceiling trims, which is the one that we're looking at. Hall columns, hall window. Okay. Did not even realize that wasn't done. Okay. You see the column? Go. Heyo, achievement! Down the rabbit hole, 0.01% of achievement hunters, or Xbox people. Oh, we just get the perspective from inside that room. Very weird.
Oh, that's just me.
Yeah. Alright.
I didn't get a perspective at all.
You didn't get one at all? Okay. So this one's looks like it's going to be about the same size, which means it would be they would make the video like double length. You want to call it here?
Well, how long is that? Was that like an hour?
45 minutes.
Are you okay with a 45-minute video?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's your data. You and I usually record on Sunday, and so I figured if we jumped on it today, because I wanted to get it up for Thursday, then we could do 2 for one, 2 for the other, 3 parts. But we'll go ahead and call it there, because we did get a bit of a late start. I think if we had started it closer to when I originally wanted to start, but we had to be adults and do adulting things, I think that would be an easier sell of like, okay, go for it. But it's getting a little late, and I want to let you go relax before we have to go back to work tomorrow. But thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. We are now officially down the rabbit hole, and so we'll continue this in the future. There are some other games kind of coming out and some other things that are happening, so this might be a little bit more stretched out. But hopefully you're along for the ride. You can scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. We'll have a Sea of Thieves video next week, and then maybe we'll jump back into this. There's a new Sea of Thieves season on July 25th. There is also, tentatively, this one isn't super confirmed, but it's like kind of. There is the 7 Days to Die 1.0 version releases on July 25th as well. So maybe we'll have this done in the next couple weeks. Maybe we'll get some other things kind of spaced out a little bit. But the only way to know is for you to subscribe and ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos and see all that good stuff on the channel. Thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. You can watch us play more Powerwash here. You can watch us watch things up there. We haven't done one of those in a while, but you can watch it up there. It's fun. Thanks again for watching. We'll catch you another day in a different video. Goodbye.